In this video, I'm going to show you how to close the toe of your sock. I've worked all of my decreases and now I'm just going to close it off like this here. And so all that I did was I broke my yarn, leaving a nice long tail for myself. I threaded it through this tapestry needle, and then I simply started to slip the stitches off my needle and onto the loose end of my yarn here using my tapestry needle like so. All right, and there's the stitches of my sock, all the last of the live stitches, and I'm gonna pull them tight in just a moment. But I want to mention here that it's very easy for the point of the sock to actually come undone later on. And to make sure that gets really cinched in, really nice and tight there and doesn't come out when it's being worn, because I don't need that anymore, you could, if you want to, go through the loops a second time. And you just go straight through the loops that you just went through for a second time, and that makes it cinch a lot tighter. Okay, so I would go all the way around through them for a second time, second pass through. Okay, and only then I would cinch it real tight, not tight enough to break the yarn. If you break this yarn, you're kind of in trouble, so you want to pull it tight. And then I'm going to show you how to lock your yarn in. You dive your needle in so that's on the wrong side of your work. Turn your work inside out. Okay. And now, even though it's very tight and you went through twice, you still need to take precautions to make sure it doesn't open. And I find that weaving in the yarn as usual isn't very effective in this case. And what I actually do, particularly on the socks I design myself, I have this nice this rib, and on the wrong side you won't be able to see if you weave in the tails right into this ribbing here. So what I do is I just find a row of ribbing and I just start sewing up that little ridge, and I go a good way, probably 2 full inches. Let's see, where's the next stitch? Here it is. Okay. I'm trying to not split my yarn because that can weaken the yarn. And then when I've gone a pretty good way, give that just a little tug, I just double back on the same exact route. And that really locks my yarn in very well. So that I know for sure this isn't going anywhere, and I can wear these socks and I can wash them and it's not going to come undone. Alright, so that's how I lock in my yarn. To make sure, you can go ahead and clip your loose end there. And this technique, of course, is completely invisible on the right side of my work. There's nowhere where it shows up. Completely invisible, and it keeps the toe of my sock from coming undone, even when it's under pressure from being worn.